The lowest ranked song on Deep Purple's new album is one the band released as a single, Dead Last, and it's not even close. A 10-point gap between it and everything else. That's where we start. We end on the three highest scores I've ever given on this channel. And somewhere in the middle, an apology. Because last week I compared a song on this album to Spinal Tap, and it did not stay where I put it. All 13 tracks, worst to first. Let's give her. The bottom of the album is a single. It's alone down there. Everything else lives in one tidy neighborhood in the 80s, and Diablo's in the basement with its own entrance. It's not a bad song, and Keith Urban's fun. The story is pure Gillan, and a 70 on my card still means very good. I gave it this exact number weeks ago, so nobody could say I moved the goalposts. But on an album where the band is stretching out, the safe one sort of sticks out. Number 12, Scribbling Gibberish. My other struggler from the early impressions, and this one stayed put. It's the most competent song here, but I never actually reached for it. Still, an 80 is still excellent, which is the floor of the album. Number 11, The Lunatic. This is unmistakably Purple and beautifully built. Lots of great hooks and a catchy chorus. On its own, it's really quite enjoyable, but it just doesn't grab me as much as some of the others. So it has an 82.5. Next up are four songs tied at 85. Number 10, Jessica's Bra. Yes, that's the real title, and it supports the cast of characters Gillan introduces throughout this high-energy, sort of folk-inspired rocker. It took a while for me to get it, but I do now. Number 9, The Rider. My first listen crush. That instant Gillan melody I flagged in the early impressions, it still sticks with me. It's only number 9 because catchy isn't the same as broad as some of these other songs. It's the song I hummed first, but it's not the one that I go deepest with. Number 8, My New Movie. Another fantastically catchy song with a great 70s vibe. Oh, and those lyrics. It has one of my favorite Gillan performances on the album. And I have to say, like, the rubric didn't fully capture just how great he is on this album. Number 7, Third Call. The band is outplaying the words. It's one of only 2 songs on the whole album with a perfect musicianship score. Paice is fantastic, but the lyrics are my least favorite on the album. Still, it's a great performance from the band. 7 down, 6 to go. Everything left scored 87.5 or higher. New here? Subscribe. This is the channel that ranks every Deep Purple release like it matters. Okay, so next up are 3 songs that scored 87.5. Ranked number 6, Sacred Land. The Apology. I compared this to Spinal Tap on first listen, and it finished ahead of The Rider, a song I loved instantly. The thing that threw me at first was the band swinging loud and landing it. It's like my dad said. Number 5, The Only Horse in Town. Another one with 70s sounding bones. That anthemic organ intro and the key change into the verse grabs me every time. Number 4, Arrogant Boy. The first single, the song that built this rubric. The bar everything else had to clear. It turns out 3 album tracks cleared it. 3 left, all at 90. Masterpiece tier. The highest I've given all series. The card calls them equal. I don't get 2. So here's my order. Yell at me in the comments. Number 3, The Beating of Wings. The only song on the entire album that scored a perfect for emotional impact for me. The McBride track. The New Guy. And 58 years in, the most affecting song on Deep Purple's new album. That's the future announcing itself. My 2 favorite parts on the song are the lyrics and those little runs McBride does after the first line of the chorus. It's just a great little detail. Number 2, the title track, Splat. It's the only song that scored perfect for songwriting itself. The one that belongs on the same set list as the classics and holds its own. I love the funkiness of it, the vocals from Gillan and the clavinet. Oh, and the way the chorus switches things up. Oh, I love that song. And number 1, Guilt Trippin'. The only perfect vocal score on the album. Gillan picking the scream back up after swearing he'd retired it and finding something new in it. God and Darwin in a pub. The band pitched Splat as a concept album, the end of humanity as transformation. I saved the lyrics for today. Does it hold together? For me, yes, but not as a specific narrative. It's kind of like an Altman movie, think of Shortcuts, where a bunch of characters live in their own little worlds on a shared timeline, like all of us. And what makes it work is Gillan's performance. To my ears, he sounds more engaged in this stuff than he has in some time. 13 tracks, 13 scores, add them up, divide by 13, and Splat scores 85 out of 100. Dead on, excellent tier. And that 85 might undersell it. 3 masterpiece songs, an 80 floor across 12 of 13 tracks, perfect production front to back. The only one thing dragging the average down a bit is Diablo. As a front to back album, this is the most adventurous, best sounding record Purple has made in a long time. I was taken aback on listen 1 and converted by listen 4. Now you. The scorecard is linked below. Rank all 13, post your album average, and tell me where we split. Especially if you've got Diablo anywhere but last. I need to understand you people. Have a great day.